all pretty much live on our phones, right? And that means we're constantly dealing with documents on the go. Everything from work contracts and invoices to school papers and personal IDs. PDFs are just everywhere, and we need a way to handle them right from our pocket. So picture this. You've got an urgent contract you need to sign, like right now. You jump on the App Store, find a free PDF editor, download it, and boom. You sign the document, send it off, job done. Super convenient. But have you ever stopped to think about what actually happens to that sensitive file after you hit save? Where does it go? Because you see, with the convenience of most of these so-called free apps, there's usually a hidden trade-off happening in the background. And there it is. That's the catch. Your documents, your private, personal, sometimes really confidential files, they get uploaded to some random third-party server. And just like that, you lose control, you lose privacy. You're basically trading your data for convenience, and a lot of the time, you don't even realize it's happening. But what if there was another way to do things? A different approach that was built from the ground up with privacy as the #1 priority. Let's take a look at an offline alternative. The solution is actually pretty simple, an app that is designed to work completely offline. The core idea, the guiding principle, is that your files stay exactly where they should be, on your device. That's it. Period. Okay, so privacy is the foundation. That's huge. But what can you actually do with it? Because this isn't just about looking at files. It's about having a complete toolkit for your documents that doesn't need the internet to work. And what's really cool here is the amount of power you get. I mean, we are talking about a full-on editing suite. You can take multiple reports and merge them into a single file. Or, as you can see here, you can literally just drag and drop pages to reorder them, rotate them, or even delete the ones you don't need. All of this right from your phone. And signing? Of course it's got that covered. You have the flexibility to just draw a quick handwritten signature for something simple, or you can apply a super secure, verified digital certificate for those more official contracts. No more having to find a printer, sign something, and then scan it back in. And the editing power really doesn't stop there. I mean, besides merging and reordering, you can split huge documents into smaller ones, compress files to make them way easier to email, and, of course, annotate and highlight the important stuff. It's all about giving you total control to do whatever you need to do with your document. Okay, but what about the physical world? Actual paper. Well, this is where we see some really smart features that kind of bridge that gap between a piece of paper and your digital life. Now, this is a real game changer. The app has a smart scanner with something called optical character recognition, or OCR. Basically, you can just point your phone's camera at a document, and it doesn't just take a picture, it actually reads and extracts the text, turning that physical page